back to my channel. So I wanted to make some quick pasta here with you. I know I'm wearing the same outfit from Costco, so I'm filming this. Hold on, let me close the fridge really quick. I know I'm wearing the same outfit that I wore in the previous video at Costco, but I figured I would go ahead and make this pasta with you. Since we're on this low cost, low buy year, I wanted to make something with some of the stuff that I bought from Trader Joe's and from Costco. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a really quick pasta. It's just my two people in the house, my husband and I. So I have this Wagyu, which is still defrosting. I don't know, it's almost done. I don't know why I put it in the freezer when I first got home. I think because I didn't think I was going to make pasta today, but it defrosts pretty quickly. And this is going to be a really simple meal. I already have here cut up some fresh onion, white onion, some fresh garlic. I'm going to cut up this orange pepper just to give it some color. I kind of wish I had some green too to mix in there. I usually like to get colorful peppers in my pasta. And I have some rosemary. Well, this is the thyme and the rosemary. Matter of fact, let me get my noodles out. All right, I'm going to go ahead and fill up this pot of water here, because I don't need a really big pot. And we're going to put a little bit of oil in here. I was going to say we're about to boil. We're about to put a little bit of oil in here and get the noodles started while I'm doing the rest of the stuff. This is actually a pretty simple pasta dish. I mean, people should know this, but if you don't, I always put a few drops of olive oil in my water so the noodles don't stick. And I have some sweet potatoes in the oven right now getting ready to cook, because sometimes when I want a snack and I don't want to get anything like chips or cookies, which I never really have a lot of cookies in the house. I stopped going to Crumble like a while back. I usually have like sweet potatoes right now. These are the Japanese sweet potato. I usually put sweet potatoes on like maybe 2 or 3. And then when I want a quick snack, I can cut one in half, eat it or eat the whole thing. And it's pretty good for you. It's better than a bag of chips. And I always forget which one is which. Let me close that. Wrong one. High. There goes that. Okay. So we have the water on high over there, and I'm going to clean out this pepper, and then I'm going to slice that up. And then I'm going to take a look at this Wagyu and see where we're at with it. Like I said, it's pretty defrosted, but I want to make sure that it's good to go. I don't put a lot of seasoning in here. I like to use herbs over like a ton of salt, ton of pepper, but I am going to put some garlic powder in there, some seasoning salt. I think I have some. We already have the rosemary and thyme, but I don't have fresh oregano, so we're going to go ahead and see if I have some oregano in the cabinet already. Chop this up. This is so unplanned. This was completely unplanned, and I said, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and show them how I make my quick pasta. Now, I'm a lefty. My mom, I heard something cracking. It was the water from the pot on the stove. I was like, what is that? So, yeah. What was I saying? I was saying something. I just wanted to show you guys like how I make a quick pasta. Everyone, I feel like, has their own way of making pasta. I always love fresh garlic in pasta. To me, pasta is not pasta without fresh garlic. Whether you're making spaghetti, whether you're making any type of pasta, you have to have fresh garlic. I cannot use that garlic that is in that jar. It just does not give it the same flavor. And then I think I'm going to use some marinara sauce as well. Let me see what sauces I have. That crackling noise is getting on my nerves. Yeah, I have marinara. So we have the roasted garlic marinara, and that's what I'm using for a sauce. Now I'm making sauce from scratch. That takes like forever. And I think I have some tomato paste to thicken it up. I have some tomato paste inside of the refrigerator. So those will be the ingredients: pepper, onion, garlic, rosemary, thyme, oregano if I have some, tomato paste, Wagyu beef, and the marinara. And I just have these noodles right here. When I went to Trader Joe's the other day, the noodle aisle was like very bare. We were preparing for a snowstorm, so they pretty much went through that whole store when I went there. So I just grabbed whatever. I mean, noodles are noodles. I do like bow tie a lot, but that's what they had, and that's what I bought. Oh, I was saying left-handed. Is that what did I finish show you guys? Yeah, my mom always used to say that I look funny when I cook because I'm a left-handed cooker. So yeah. So if I look odd to you, I'm a lefty. Can't help it. It's the way I chop. She always used to say she was afraid that I was going to cut myself, but I never cut myself cooking, so I think I'm good. I don't usually like the top or the butt of this, so I just usually throw that out. My husband eats these plain. No, okay, I think I can get a little bit more off of here. I'm all about not being wasteful this year. These groceries cost way too much, way too much. So I don't want to be wasteful. My daughter just called. Let's see what she's saying. Oh, okay. She's telling me about her dermatology appointment. Let's see here. Let me know down below what you guys snack on, other than potato chips or cookies. I don't want that to be my go-to. So I have the sweet potato. I also have, I'll show you really quick too. I made some cucumber salad yesterday, and I have half an avocado left. Okay, this is my idea of a snack. Still look fresh, nice and healthy, nice and green. I like to let it soak. So all I put in here are red onions. I used the red pepper in here yesterday, salt, pepper, lime, and some tomatoes. And if you want a really light snack, this with some avocado, amazing. So this is my husband's little snack. He likes this. I'm going to steal. He won't notice. 2 pieces of his green pepper and 1 piece of the red, just to give the pasta. Can I take 2 of the red? Just to give the pasta a little bit of coloring. Food is all about presentation. You think he'll be able to tell? I don't know. I'm so happy I paid attention to that he had some of that left or had these snacks, because I really like I said, a really colorful pasta. So I'm really happy about this. I'll show you what my cutting board looks like as soon as I'm done. So this is what we're working with right here. I think that's going to be pretty good. Then I'm going to rip a few pieces of this rosemary off and some of this thyme, and then put this stuff back in the refrigerator. And then a lot of people have cooked pasta before. If you haven't, there are a bunch of gurus on YouTube that can teach you how to cook. I just learned how to cook from my mom and my dad. My dad likes to cook a lot, but sure you'll saute the onions and the garlic first before you add the meat or add the peppers. And you can put the rosemary in there and the thyme in there with the onions and the garlic, but it really depends on you. As long as they're kind of cooked through, it's mostly for flavor anyways. So as long as they're cooked through. Let me get some of this rosemary. I can't wait to grow this myself. It smells so good. That's the plan, to start growing this stuff myself. Where are my little scissors? Shouldn't be wasting water. Yeah, let's cut this up a little bit. Someone asked before, like, what people use cooking scissors for, and it's to do stuff like this. Like, I cut some of this rosemary down so it's not, rosemary has the sticks on them, so sometimes you can just cut the size of that or the thyme, and, I mean, that's what cooking scissors are for. I don't remember who asked me, but someone says, why do people have scissors in the kitchen that are just for cooking? And, I mean, for me, that's one of the reasons why. That's beginning to boil, which is great. And I sometimes put a dash of salt and pepper in there, even though the meat's going to be seasoned, the sauce is the seasoning and stuff too, but I sometimes do that. I'm going to turn this down. It started cooking fast, boiling fast. All right, I don't need any more olive oil, so I'm going to put that back up here. This was the baggie for my garlic, so I'm going to clean that up. Let you guys kind of see my area that I'm working with down here. You can kind of see. There we go. So that's what I'm working with. Cook and clean as you go. That was embedded in me as a child. Even though that pan says it's non-stick, I still always, just old school, I still always put some olive oil in here. Yeah, water boiling. I'm waiting for this to get warm. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in, turn this heat down. Let's turn it to about 4. All right, perfect. Oh wait, I think I hear a noodle in there. We're not wasting nothing in 2025. Just one noodle. And then I am going to mix these noodles around. All right, perfect. There, and then let me put a little bit of salt in there. All right, that's good.
It was called like the Laser Studio in Macon. So I was like, well, why would I go to Milan if I can get a discount? And my dermatologist knows the girl, so she's credible.
So you can tell it's defrosted. That was really fast. I put it in there for like less than 20 minutes. But then again, it hasn't been in the freezer that long. I always take off a piece for Gigi and make her some Wagyu by itself, just so she can have some in her meals, because I like her to partake with us when she can. But right now she is sick. I don't think you guys can see her. Can you guys see her? She's on the back rug back there. She probably blends in with the rug. She got shots today, and you know how adults or children get groggy after they get shots. Humans in general. She's very sore from her shot, so. Yeah, she's not really up to it today. She's napping. She's been like that since she got home. It was her 1-year physical. Every time she has a physical, this happens. So, yeah, by tomorrow, she'll be okay. So she might not even eat the Wagyu, but I'll still make some and put some up for her. So we're going to do garlic powder. I stopped cooking with a lot of garlic salt. I do use it sometimes, but the garlic salt plus the garlic powder, you don't need all of them since you're already putting some seasoning salt inside of your pasta. I don't think you need garlic salt and garlic. Oh, this is the onion powder. Where's my garlic powder? Let's see. And you can also stick basil in there or bay leaves. I don't have the fresh one. So, well, this is the actual leaf. So you have the leaf here, and then you have, what's this, basil leaf? Oh, basil leaf and bay leaves. So I have both of them. Why do I have both of them? Probably from Thanksgiving when my mom was here. You can take it out when it's done cooking, but I have the bay leaves as well. So we have this. I love when you hear the sizzling of cooking. The house smells good. Cooking with fresh onion smells so good. Yeah, I just love the aroma of garlic and onions cooking. I don't like it on the breath, but I love it for cooking. See over here, we have the noodles. Let's toss these around a little bit. Put you guys down right here. Let's hang out on this side a little bit. Lighting is probably not so great right there. Let's do this way. A lot better. And now we have all this stuff right here. Sizzling, sounding good, smelling good. Dang it, I wish I had some red wine. Let's go over to, first let me check the fridge. Nope, that is white wine. Let's go over to the liquor cabinet and see what we have. What is this? No, that's not gonna work. We're not putting vermouth in there. So no, we're not doing that. Now, if I was doing like a clam sauce or something, I would definitely do or doing like something like a clam pasta, I would use the white wine, but I like a dash of red wine in anything with red sauce. You turn this down some more. We got the Wagyu. Found one frozen part in here, one little bit of a frozen part, but that's all good. Then we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna turn you guys around without touching. Okay, come with me, gimbal. The one thing I love about this camera is that it tracks you wherever you're going. So for those who don't have this, the thing that's tracking me is called a gimbal. And so I like just saying like, follow me. Come with me, gimbal. This way, gimbal. It's like my little lap dog. But this is what we're working with. Now I got to get him to focus on you guys. So gimbal, you got to, let's see here. Let's see, we're trying this out. Let's zoom you out a little bit. That's not working. There we go. So if I bend down, he'll follow me down a little bit. I have the meat in here like this. And we're going to bring the seasonings over here. Let's let this cook a little bit more. I'm going to add, let me grab this stuff really quick. Come on. Come on, homeboy. This way. All right. And now I have the seasoning salt. And I know he can only twist so far, so I got to work with them. Got to work with him. Got to cooperate. So I'm going to put, you know sometimes when you're doing this and you're cooking and you accidentally, and let me throw him down some. There we go. And you accidentally open this side and use too much. I'm always afraid of that. So I had to double check because I was like, I can't ruin this while I'm cooking with you. So that's enough of that because you can always add later if you need more. Just the oregano. How are my noodles doing? Noodles are doing good. Let me turn these down a little bit because they're almost done. Crushed red pepper. This chili onion. And I'm going to stir all this up and then we're going to put the rest of our fresh stuff in there. You see right here, Wagyu does produce a lot of oil, so we need to go ahead and drain some of this oil off. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Okay, so the noodles are done. And look how colorful this is. This is why I love to use all the peppers. I'm not gonna put the sauce in until the peppers get a little bit softer, but I have it cooking on low right now. The meat is actually cooked, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add the marinara sauce. I'm gonna add less than a teaspoon of salt, and sugar, because that takes out the tang out of the marinara. So don't knock it till you try it. It's a secret my mom's always taught me when I was younger. So that is what is going to go in here next, the marinara, the dash of sugar, and then I'm going to go ahead and let this simmer. We have the sauce in now. This center right here, if you can see, that's where the sugar is. It's just this little bit right here where it's lumped up. That's where the sugar is. I'm going to go ahead and mix this together. Then once I mix this, we're going to cover it and let it simmer for about 15-20 minutes. And then we're going to just add it to the noodles that we have over here. And here we have the finished product. You can kind of see the peppers in there, the green, a little bit of the red, I call it orange. Some people, well, it wasn't yellow, so it wasn't, yeah, so the orange pepper. And I forgot to mention when I added the dash of sugar that I did add the tomato paste in at that time. So dinner is served, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. Bye.